Good, MP.
Shot of the Celtics earlier, coming down the tunnel. They're not messing around. They're ready to get to work here at home. Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, Stan Van Gundy, and Grant Hill here with, well, a chance to check out some stats for Scotty Barnes.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
So let's take a look at the starters for Toronto. Scotty Barnes is out there with Daniel Tice. Going with almost an entirely new group here. Cornette's checked in for Porzingis. Al Horford comes in for Tatum. MP's checked in for White. And Pritchard is subbed in for Drew Holiday. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla, and he had nothing but praise for Scotty Barnes on the other side. He said Barnes poses so many problems because of his versatility. He can play multiple positions. He's unselfish. He's got great speed for his size. He had a lot of good things to say. Clearly, Barnes has a big fan here.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt today and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Barnes feeling it out of it. The free ball. Barnes can't get that one to fall. Celtics trail by 4. You know, Grant, an underrated area of improvement for Scotty Barnes has been his defense.
You're spot on, B.A. I mean, we've seen an elevated intensity from him on that end. Finding real denials, attacking the ball, really proving himself as an effective stopper. His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
And for Boston, they're shooting a rock around 41% during the first quarter. And here's MP from outside. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
That's a smart shot. I love seeing MP take the 3 in that situation.
32 seconds left in the first quarter. Barrett can't hit.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Here's MP. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. MP's got 5 now.
I like how assertive MP is down there. No question that he's got the skills to score in the paint.
Outside Barrett. Boucher a screen on Brown. The 3, Barrett. Doesn't go that time. Nice first quarter play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. It's the Raptors. They lead by 1. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And on top of that, they've been dialed in from deep. And if they keep it up, it could be a big night for them.
It's Tatum at the 4 with Horford at the 5. Peyton Pritchard is out there with MP. And it's Hauser in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. A nice shot by MP.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Grant, the Raptors are in the middle of a rebuild and are looking to establish an identity here.
Yeah, they've got some solid young pieces, specifically Scotty Barnes. They just need more experience and some time in order to learn what it takes to win at this level.
Here's MP. Bobo with the rebound.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Outside Tatum. Pass to MP. Lets it fly. It's hauled in by the Raptors. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
And at the offensive end, they were lights out in that game. They found all sorts of ways to punish the D.
Yeah, and for a coach, seeing your schemes clicking like that is very rewarding.
And they pick up 2.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Here's Shed. No points yet. Outside Dick. And the Raptors miss again.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
On the wing, MP. He shoots it. Gets rebounded by Dick.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, it's great hearing Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla talk shop. He said everybody tries to break basketball up into offense and defense, but it's one game. Your spacing, decision-making, and shot selection set up your defense. That transition happens so fast, so the game is constantly changing. It's all connected, Brian.
No question. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Oh, another miss by MP.
We've seen him make that shot, but not all that often.
Well, that's the shot where if you make it, everything's fine. But if not, you're going to hear about it.
Here's Boucher. And a foul call on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider. We'll get to the story. What do you got, Shams?
Thanks.
Close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Toronto out in front, leading up by 1. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action.
Hello there, folks. Toronto Raptors and our featured matchup, which has not disappointed.
Their bench has been strong. Guys coming in, accepting their roles, playing well in the minutes they're getting.
I'll take your word on this one.
All right, let's turn now to take a look at how the Eastern Conference is shaping up.
Checking out Toronto, they've looked okay early on, but it's going to take a lot of work to get this team to the next tier. Plenty of competition ahead of them, and not much room for.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half. Toronto making a switch here.
It's all you, MP.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Holiday finds MP. That one falls. Nice speed that time from Holiday. Holiday's got assist number 5 here tonight.
He's always ready to take the shot. MP got it away quick.
And coach, a perennial all-defense performer, Drew Holiday, fierce at that end of the floor in particular.
Yeah, Brian, he's as good a defensive guard as there is. A great size and strength at the point guard spot. You combine that with his IQ and his competitive will, he is a problem on a nightly basis.
So the Raptors 5 right now. There is the 3. Barnes will play the 4. Then it's Daniel Tice. Then there's Dick. And it's Shed in at the 1 spot. Raptors trail by 8. Barrett with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. And it's Shed missing. Well, the Celtics shooting around 44%. Not bad. And here's MP from outside. Oh, MP buries the triple.
Well, tonight has been the MP show. And guys, they have to keep it simple. Just keep feeding MP the ball and keep seeing him add to that point total.
Here's Dick. The rebound, Celtics. Brown's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
I think Holiday knew there'd be some contact here, so he was ready to outwork him.
Shed. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Now the Celtics on the move. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. On the wing, Grady Dick. He's covered by Holiday. Dick with a miss.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Hustle plays like that are crucial right now. You have to convert on every turnover you get.
There's 6 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. The kick to Tatum. He gets it up.
Oh, you gotta have some real nerve to hit that shot.
What poise, what...
And as we end the 3rd quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Boston out in front. They lead by 14. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level play. He makes it look easy, and it's not.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. It's Tatum at the 4 with Horford at the 5. MP is out there with Peyton Pritchard, and it's Hauser in at the 3 slot. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Here's Mobo. He buries it from 3.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Pritchard, the pass to MP. Back to Pritchard. Kicks it out to MP. Right side Tatum. MP outside. The 3. 5 on the clock. And again, Boston with the triple.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Boucher. Now here's Barrett. Hauser grabs the board. Celtics lead by 17. And here's Tatum. MP, the pass to Hauser. MP looking around. Tatum finds MP. There's the 3. Again, MP missing.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
They get it again. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Tatum passes to MP. Again, MP missing. Raptors trail by 17. Here's Barrett. Out of bounds. Boston will have it. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Boston gets the changes. Porzingis is checked in for Horford. Brown comes in for Hauser. And it's White in for Pritchard. And some changes here for the Raptors. Pass to MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
You love to see MP just attack that rim. Young players take note.
Knocks it loose. Stolen by MP. And there's a 3-second violation.
3-second violation.
Raptors trail by 19. The foul called on MP. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Inside. Here's quickly. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
MP against quickly. MP outside.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the final quarter. And so it's Ingram with it. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. Pass to Barnes. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 9 rebounds now. MP outside. Fires for 3. Drills it from deep. MP's got 17 points here in the second half.
They are uncautious from outside. And so far, the defense has
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Kornet's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Horford comes in for Jason Tatum. Hauser, he's checked in for Brown. And Pritchard is subbed in for White. All right, Coach, what are some qualities you're looking for in a lead guard?
Well, look, you want a guy that can make plays, that can control the game. When I first got into the league, people thought about point guards as traditional pass-first guys. But now it means more than that. You want a guy who can make plays, whether it's for himself or for his teammates.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Celtics.
They never gave up when they were down earlier. Forced their way back into this game. And look at them now.
And this one was all about desire. The perseverance of never doubting your teammates or the game plan. I mean, I love what they did here tonight.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with the win in the first game.
Now, when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
Well, offensively, they needed him to be aggressive, and he delivered. What a game.
The 3, Barrett. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Pass to Hauser. Back to Pritchard. Here's MP. Launches a 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on them.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Boucher, left side. Here's MP. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
And since the halftime break, your offense has just been on another level.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't.
That's what I'm talking about.
Son, you win so many games, I'm running out of things to say.